Hello, Unimetan students. My name is Juan Carlos Lopez Garcia. I am studying merchandising and publicity. Welcome to MJ News. I'm here with my colleague Miguel Enrique Vaca from Industrial Engineering.
Hello everybody, we have some interesting news for today, like monster storm roars into Philippines, and also in Canada, Toronto Mayor Rob Ford said to be considering rehab.
Bieber apologized for Argentina flags moving scandal. Canadian pop star Justin Bieber apologized following on throwing over a surfed video of the 90 years old using a mic stand to move the stage with an Argentina flag during a concert in Buenos Aires. Heard about what is going on with me down in Argentina, and I am shaking. I am love Argentina and have had some of the best shows of my tour there. Bieber typed to his 47 million followers on Twitter. People thought people throw stuff on my stage or show, and I get into the stage hand to get off so no one gets hurt. That video, I saw a brand and thought it was a shirt. I am begging to be my 10 in was a shirt, but even if it was a flag, I will never do anything to discredit Argentina, of the people of Argentina or of the fans. I am so sorry for anyone who took my any action the wrong way, and I hope you can forgive this mistake. Bieber performed in Argentina as part of his Believer tour in Latin America, offering a concert in Cordoba and two in Buenos Aires. During his stay, the 10 heartthrob phone with phonogrammers opened, exiting a restaurant in the capital cities and moving to closer neighborhood in the north side of the cities to avoid an invasion of his fans.
A monster storm roars into Philippines. Let's see the video.
The storm made landfall on the Philippines shortly before them, bringing gusts that reached 379 kilometers per hour, waves as high 15 meters, and up to 400 of rain in places. There were reports of buildings being ripped apart, flash floods and slides. Schools and offices were closed, while ferry service and local flights were suspended. Hospitals and soldiers were on stand by the rescue and relief operations. Power and communication lines were also cut to some areas. Haiyan raged across Leyte and Samar, turning roads into rivers, and battered Cebu City, the country's second largest with a population with 2.5 million of people. The eye of the storm, known locally as Yolanda, passed well the south of the capital Manila, but the city still felt its force. We are expecting that the disaster don't kill some people. The storm made landfall on the Philippines shortly before them, bringing gusts that reached 379 kilometers per hour, waves as high 15 meters, and up to 400 of rain in places. There were reports of buildings being ripped apart, flash floods and slides. Schools and offices were closed, while ferry service and local flights were suspended. Hospitals and soldiers were on stand by the rescue and relief operations. Power and communication lines were also cut to some areas. Haiyan raged across Leyte and Samar, turning roads into rivers, and battered Cebu City, the country's second largest with a population with 2.5 million of people. The eye of the storm, known locally as Yolanda, passed well the south of the capital Manila, but the city still felt its force. We are expecting that the disaster don't kill some people.
Now, in another news, can the games create an education field for the future?
Now, in another news, can games create an education field for the future? So, imagine a school where playing video games is encouraged during classes and may even replace exams. A new traditional program uses SimCity to test children on vital problem solving skills. Video games usually get in the way of homework. Glass Lab, however, is a collaboration between educators and technologists, uniting commercial game studios and education groups. The aim is to embrace gaming, and everything is to transform the learning process and make it more relevant to the demands of the 21st century. They could even one day replace traditional exams. SimCity is a program to Pollution Challenge which was launched is an educational version of the key video game SimCity, designed for teenagers. Students play the role of the city mayor, managing a city with some pressing pollution problems.
Now, in Canada, the mayor of Toronto, Rob Ford, says to be considering a rehab. Let's see the video.
Toronto Mayor Mr. Ford said to be considering rehab. Under the pressure to quiet after a meeting, he smoked crack and cocaine and he had a drink problem. Could enter to rehab, his lawyer says. Dennis Morris told the Globe and Mail that the mayor of Canada's largest city was considering options, and we will stay tuned to see what he says in the next few days. Mr. Morris told the newspaper. His comments come a day after Mr. Ford apologized for a video of him threatening to kill an unknown person. The 44-year-old married a father of two said he was extremely embraced, and the time it was filmed and he was embraced by it. Toronto police said last week they have a separate video apparently showing Mr. Ford smoking crack and cocaine, which was not made in public. His older brother, Doug Ford, told the radio broadcaster on Friday that his brother could benefit from a little bit counseling. If Rob goes away on vacation for a week or 2 weeks, Rob loses 50 or 60 pounds, stays on the straight narrows, he said. Thursday's release of a video showing an agitated Mr. Ford during a full-mounted rant was defending moment of the mayor, Mr. Morris has told reporters. The context of the clip is not clear, or the target of Mr. Fort Worth.
Andres Carne de Res Owen apologized amid fury over rapid marks. Bogotá, Colombia. Embarrassingly, Owen of well-known restaurant Andres Carne de Res has apologized after comments that he made early this week about the elegant victim of the rapid and his Chia establishment sparked an outcry. Andres Jaramillo used a statement on Wednesday saying he had expressed himself in the wrong way. I admitted that I expressed myself in the wrong way in as much as is my words I don't know reflect my philosophy of life nor my action as a person, Jaramillo said in the statement. I want to apologize to the women and the men who feel offended by my statement, but above all women who, throughout myself, I have admitted and respect the statement added. A 90 years old was allegedly raped in the park lot of the Chia restaurant last week. Police are investigated. The case generated controversy early this week when Andres Caneres owner Andres Jaramillo told a local radio station on the Tuesday that he Doubed a rap had been committed and his restaurant become the elegant victim was weirdly so scared. People took to Twitter and Facebook to defend a woman's right to to wear a miniskirt without fear of the beginning attack. In a story that made international headlines, including a reporting by the BBC News, using the hashtag Yo me pongo minifalda y qué, meaning I wear a miniskirt, so what? Colombian women's rights group posted tens of, thousands of angry tweets, and women began position photos of themselves wearing miniskirts. Such tweets read, I am neither a prostitute nor submissive. I am woman, and rape is near the faculty of the victims. The Twitter hashtag sparked a conversation about women's rights in Colombia, demanded to be respected regardless of the what women wear. There is even a Facebook campaign calling for a protest outside of Jaramillo's Andres Carne de Res DC restaurant in Zona Rosa, Bogotá on Sunday.
Finally, the survivors of Chernobyl disaster refuse to leave. Let's see the video.
After Chernobyl disaster, the people refused to leave. On April 26, in 1986, the Chernobyl nuclear power plant, reactor number 4, blew up after a cooling capability test, and the resulting nuclear fire lasted 10 days, spreading 400 times as much radiation as the bomb dropped on Hiroshima. To date, it's the world's nuclear accident. The 2011 Fukushima meltdown, of course, is still playing out, but actually so is Chernobyl. Nearly 28 years after, the disaster, reactor number 4 simmers under its sarcophagus, a concrete and metal covered ashtray built after the accident. It's now cracked, rusted, and leaking radiation. A partial roof collapse last February sent reverberation of fear throughout the world. As well it should have, with 200 tons of lava-like radioactive material still below through the reactor, and the new safe confinement aimed at containment protection is now scheduled for completion till 2015, already 15 years overdue. This story of nuclear disaster is in its early chapters. Today, Chernobyl, soil, water, and air are among the most highly contaminated of Earth. The reactor sits at the center of one 100 million square mile exclusion zone in a quarantine, no man land complex, with border guards, passport control, and radiation monitoring. Inside the zone are hundreds and unmarked burial cities where machinery from the cleanup after 1986 accident was dumped. These days, Ukraine, four other nuclear power plants also dispose today supplant full inside the sun.
So people, this is everything for today and thanks for watching us.
Remember, www.mgnews.com, on Twitter as MG News.
See you next time. Goodbye.